Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 90210 Beverly Hills Commentary Podcast Review. I'm here with my host, the great and powerful Georgina Virtuosa Hines. How are you today, Mom? How's it going?
Du-du-du. I'm doing good. How's your day going?
Good, good. Today we're watching episode 9. Obviously, per usual, I don't remember anything about this episode. Probably haven't seen it in 10 years. Do you remember anything about episode 9?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I think I saw it about 6 months ago, twice,
Okay. Okay. All right. Well,
but I don't
um,
remember a lot about it though. So,
okay.
I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember everything
All right. So, without further ado, unless you have anything to add before we start, we'll go ahead and start the episode.
I'm ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Ooh, the cars look so old, don't they?
I would say that if my car wasn't from 1998, but I can't really talk.
No, I don't have a new car at all. Um, but the time period, like when we were, when we were living in that time, the cars seemed like they were brand new, like everything was fresh. And
Yeah.
now you look back on it, it looks like I don't know. I don't know. Just I
I
remember
mean,
my mom had a new car, and now that car would be like I don't know. It's just
yeah,
weird.
yeah, I don't get that feeling. For me, it's like the technology and the style haven't evolved that much in the last 30 years. Like that, we still have the standard sedan style. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like you see the Cybertruck on the streets, but it's ugly. So nobody's in a rush to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. No pun intended. But the sedan
We,
style is still the same.
mm,
Like even with the Camry looks like the Camry from 2005.
19 no, like 1995 maybe. Like
So
just a little more rounder on a spot, but you're right. That's a good observation. Oh,
the only thing I notice with like the aging is the hair um always trips me out. Like you can always tell what time period it is by the hair.
like check out these cheerleaders hairstyles.
Yeah,
They're all nice and fluffy.
this is yeah, you would know instantly this is not 2000, 2025 by the hair.
Hmm. Like all of the girls' hair would be super straight like hers,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
they might have some blue and pink in there.
Yep. Definitely locks, braids, all that stuff.
Hmm. Okay, I like this beat on this song. It's like rock and roll high school 1990s.
Rock and roll. Wait a minute, where's that from? Rock and
Rock.
roll high school. Oh,
Yeah, I love
the
that movie.
Ramones. The Ramones,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. It's got a grease like vibe to it.
And Grease 2 was another one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cool Rider song is great. It's underrated compared to part
Cool
1, but the Cool
Rider.
Rider song is good.
Cool. Yeah, I love that.
But you can't beat the "Do It for Our Country." You know,
That snake,
Yeah,
that little humping dog.
he's a patriot.
He
Look
would
at
blend
Donna,
right in today.
Donna and Kelly and Brenda,
Mm-hmm. There they go. That's the click.
and we got Ian this episode.
Oh yeah, his hair look like a big cotton ball, but it's cute.
Oh, Dylan made a reappearance. He was missing last episode.
Yeah, Dillster's back. Such red pill talk. Why she got to be a little puppy?
What do you call her?
A little puppy.
Oh, because she's what, a freshman?
Oh no, she was just sitting there holding her bag, like, mm.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's because she's a freshman. She's young.
Oh, she must be lame because I did not have that problem. I just got rejected because I was too young, not because I
That's
was
what
a
they're
problem.
saying. That's what they just said. He said,
Well,
"I don't
I
want some
got
14-year
hugs.
old." He said, "I don't want some
Well,
14-year-old following me around."
yeah, that's basically those are good guys though, because any other guy would have totally taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
But at least we know Brandon does have something that he doesn't do.
Uh, well, the episode isn't over.
Okay, I don't remember that.
No, I don't either. I'm just saying. How do we? We don't know. I haven't seen the episode, so we don't know. They obviously showed her for a reason. Let's just say that.
Well, that's true.
Why is Brenda depressed?
Brenda's always depressed. That's my girl. I spent a lot of years depressed. I understand her. She's a control freak.
Those are not her friends either.
Mm-mm. I just said she had a clique.
Hmm.
What kind of hat is that Brandon has on? It's cool. He almost look like David.
David. David Silver. Oh,
The
I don't
hat that
know. You tell
Brandon
me.
has on.
You're the '90s expert. You tell me what kind of hat that is.
Only thing I remember is having a big beehive hairdo like this, but it was all weave and all pink curls, and it was so Baps, and it was 1995, and I thought I was so
What
fly.
does that have to do with the hat?
I mean, I could tell you about hair,
Mm,
but I don't know about the hats. A few
I
of them,
mean,
but
you got to know about the Kango.
no, the Kango. I will wear a Kango now. I still got a Kango, a pink one, and I will
You
wear it
know
today.
about
But
the
it don't go
bucket.
with my hair wrap.
You got to know about the bucket hat, the sunflower hat. You know about these hats. You just don't. You don't remember.
Mm, okay.
But yeah, there are a few hats that did not make it to the 2000s, unfortunately. And if you had asked me to bet money, I would have said that the baseball cap would have went out of style before all those new style of hats. But that is going strong. People don't even watch baseball anymore, and they still wear fitted caps. I mean, that's crazy.
I don't get the fascination either. I mean, they look nice every now and then, but not for every day unless you just maybe it's their head covering like mine. Maybe they're protecting their crown chakra. Who knows? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, or a bald spot. Yeah,
Hmm.
but the remember we used to wear fedoras until JFK was elected. Then people threw out all their fedoras. He was the first president to go to the inauguration without a fedora on. So then we just replaced a
Mm,
fedora with baseball caps.
so American.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, I like Kelly's room.
I know it's full of Kelly.
Is that Kelly on the wall, or
Yes,
is that Blondie? I don't know.
that's Kelly. That is Kelly.
Peach Pit.
They're like, what in the world is going on up in here? Up in here.
Okay, this is definitely an HR violation.
Something. Come on, Nat. I mean, her little strap falling off. I like her hair.
It would be
Her
less.
bob.
Yeah, well, obviously there's going to be some kind of romance between these two, but it would be less creepy if he didn't do it in the back.
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah, so everybody will be aware of
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
Instead of
exactly.
all the oohs and ahs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, he got a teenager working for him with hormones that's just going through the roof. And
And
yeah,
another teenager giving him a massage, straight up Epstein style.
I, yeah, that's like Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Hmm.
Remember the girl, daddy teaching her, blah, blah, blah. That wouldn't fly today. I can't believe that.
Yeah,
I watched that as
yeah,
a 10-year-old and laughed
yeah.
at it.
There's a lot of creepy scenes in Animal House, Revenge of the Nerds, like that whole time period.
Hmm. Okay, so Brenda wants to do something more meaningful. So she joins a crisis hotline
It's a very
counselor job.
That was a very common job for the kids who were well adjusted in high school. Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I know they in Beverly Hills, but yeah, she need to get back inside. I don't advise her to stand outside alone.
So Kelly was supposed to pick her up and didn't. I mean, when is she gonna realize that Kelly is not her friend? I
That's what I'm
wonder.
trying to tell you. I'm trying. I mean,
Mom, I've been
I
telling
know you
you
think.
this. This is episode 9. I've been telling you
Well,
this
I think
every
we on the
episode.
same page. We're gonna agree to agree
Well,
because
no,
Kelly is not a friend.
you don't like the character of Kelly because she's not a good friend. I still like the character because she's a good drama starter. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
it's a well written character because she always starts the drama, but it's
Okay,
obvious that she's not a good
look at her
friend.
pictures. Did you see them?
I don't know. I'm giving her
They
the
were
benefit of
like
the
the
doubt.
Andy Warhol. They were
Yeah,
Andy Warhol
that's what I'm
versions
saying.
of her.
Well, no, that's what I'm
Of
saying.
her.
That's where we disagree. Obviously it's Andy Warhol, but I don't think it's. I think it might be some celebrity or something.
Would you like to place a wager on it, Logan? So I
No,
can have not
Mm,
just regular tea. I'll have the kind of tea that I have drinking with my pinky out.
no. This is Rent Week, so maybe next week we'll place a wager.
Look, exactly. Look at Brenda like freezing up.
Oh, it gets real. Yeah, it gets real. Like I said, at Jonesboro, only the nicest, most well-adjusted kids did that job. Um,
Mm.
yeah,
You could have done that.
no, no, I was not well-adjusted. I was a punk skateboarder, you know.
Those are the cool kids.
Oh, we were cool, but we were not well adjusted.
Oh yeah, because to be well adjusted is not cool.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
It's not.
Not in high school.
Right.
They would have been like, "I'm feeling really anxious and depressed and worthless," and I would have been like, "Yeah, me too. What are we gonna do about this?"
Let's go party.
Yeah,
You gotta fight. Doing it for your right. Doing it to party. Who was that?
mom, Beastie Boys. What do you think I'm?
Okay.
I don't know
Yay!
hip hop.
Yay! You still got it.
Yeah, even though my favorite song of theirs is actually I think it's called Intergalactic. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's one they
I
did in
gotta
the year
find that.
2000. They
Okay,
did it in
I
the year
got.
2000.
Okay.
It's a great song. Just a perfect like hip hop Beastie Boys song.
Oh, okay.
And you heard one of them died, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I
Oh
forgot how.
man.
Yeah, I forgot how. But it was some years back. Years and years back.
Oh, I like Kelly Jacket. Oh, I told you. I think I had one like that.
She wore that last episode. Remember the
Hmm.
cowhide? And I did the yeah.
She had the cutest ponytail. That's a cute
Yep.
hairstyle.
Kelly they made her look the best because it makes sense. She's the one from Beverly Hills, you know.
Hmm. And they were two very pretty girls. Well, women.
Yeah, they were almost children. The men were older. And Andrea, Andrea was 30.
Oh, they were young here.
The girls, yeah. The boys were all in their early 20s.
Okay, so they were young women.
Yeah, they would have been in college if they weren't actresses.
Okay, still wet behind the ears.
Yeah, yeah, because you can tell in their faces, like they definitely are not 25, 24 yet.
Hmm. Oh, this is getting hot for some reason. Okay, I see. Gotta switch out my light. David's shirt is sure busy, but that's 90s.
He doesn't get a style until like the fifth, sixth season. You know, it takes a
Hmm.
long time for him to look like a, you know, they try to turn him into a hunk eventually, but it takes years for that to happen.
Yeah, because I never saw David as a hunk.
Yeah, because you saw him like this first. I do like Ian Ziering shirt right here.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I like that shirt.
That is nice. It reminds me of, remember you used to say underwater all the
Mhm.
time. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if it cooled off some. Oh,
You blew it.
there go a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, tell us how you really feel, Andrea. I
I
mean, she
mean,
like,
she knows Brenda ain't sticking with this. Come on now, and we know that too.
but I mean, so soon. How does she know that? Oh, her hair is so cute. Oh, well, I used to wear my hair similar to that when I had a bob, but mine was 91.
Yeah, I remember. There's a picture of you with that hairstyle.
Oh, good. And when it was freshly done, you shake it.
Look, she's wearing quartz, quartz crystals.
She manifesting.
Yeah, yeah, she was on that way before y'all.
See,
What?
and she got the Marilyn Monroe mold.
And are we gonna find out that she's like a Scientologist or something? Or where's this going?
Remember,
Because
but he should have
this
found
is
somebody in the
statutory.
middle.
This is
It's like,
statutory.
it's like
We're just gonna breeze past
he,
that. That this is statutory.
yeah, because
She's
either way he
23.
doomed. His only options is too young or too old. We can't.
Welcome to manhood, mom. Welcome to manhood. I would.
I don't understand that right now.
I wish that would just stop. Whatever whatever this creepy version of that is, I wish it would just stop.
Me too. I'm appalled.
Andrea's shocked that Brenda showed back up.
I want Andrea to stop prejudging my girl Brenda right now. Because just because she just moved to Beverly Hills don't mean she didn't bring her Minnesota kindness
I
with
mean,
her.
she's just going by what she's been seeing the last 8 episodes, which is Brenda talk about her clothes and boys the entire time. This is you. This is like the your mentor right here.
No, me and the fork, we didn't do no kind of tricks, none like that. Trust me, I'll concentrate on putting the food in my mouth.
Nah, this is definitely you, mom. You would have ended up in this cult, whatever cult she's selling.
I mean, she is doing a good job at whatever she's supposed to be doing.
Oh, you're not listening to what she's saying. She's talking about
Uh-huh.
chakras and all. She's doing the thing you do, but
Yeah, but
she's making it freaky for
oh,
Brandon.
okay. See,
But it's the
yeah, that's
same
how she's
thing.
throwing me off. She's definitely throwing me off with all of the hot and the fork turned backwards and sliding it slowly out.
I mean, she's
The
trying
food
to
would have just
recruit.
been. I would have been like, I can be. I would have been just like that.
Well, she's recruiting. That's how you recruit right there. That's how you get somebody into a new religion.
Mm.
How many guys have been disappointed finding out that Reiki doesn't involve touching?
I don't know, but did I tell you that distance Reiki really does work?
Look at you. Yeah, see, you know how many guys have
No, I
showed
promise
up to
you.
Reiki? Guys are like, I'm gonna go to Reiki, and then they show up and it's you find out that it's touchless. It's a touchless
Hmm.
ritual.
But it works. I actually started taking the free certification class, but I stopped. I need to pick it back up.
Yeah, go for it. I'm all about learning new spiritual methods.
Hmm. Like the breathing has been helping me, the breathing exercise.
That's good.
Hmm. Mm, mm. That's so good that her boss is sitting there helping her.
She's not helping. She's observing, supervising.
But her nodding
Yeah,
is
just doing
encouraging.
nothing. Oh, okay. You like the encouragement. I would be looking at my boss
Hmm.
like, can I do my thing without you looking at me? Push too hard, too fast.
Hmm.
But that is a heavy situation, like sexual assault. Um,
Hmm.
you know, that's a tough one.
Yeah. What Marty McFly said in Back to the Future, that's heavy, man.
It's very heavy, man. Bringing that, bringing that back, and I'm bringing Bummer, and I'm bringing that back too.
Oh, I remember Bummer. I don't think I got a chance to use it.
Yeah, you guys took yourselves too seriously. You guys would be like, "That's a
Yeah.
disaster. This is a catastrophe." That's what you guys would say.
This is apocalyptic.
Yeah, they're trying to destroy us. Like you guys are saying some crazy stuff.
Oh, Andrea act like she documenting a bad experiment.
Yeah, this is a good episode because it's showing how like when you think everybody's having fun and doing good in high school, there's all these like secret lives where things are not going great for some of the kids. And that's why they every time they show like the parade scene, you're reminded
Hmm.
of like what Andrea and Brenda are doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, because I remember my first high school. I loved it, then I hated it. And then my second high school that I went to, I loved it. But the kids, that's all I'm gonna say. Bless their hearts.
It's customary. How much time will she get if she hooks up with me? I mean, she's 23, not 33. Like,
But that's still old when you're in high school.
yeah, I
That's
forgot.
like
They're supposed to be
ancient.
yeah, they're supposed to be 15, 16. So she's like
Hmm.
7 years older than them. Yeah. I hope you let Dylan know that he's your alibi.
That's what he should have asked him. So he's spending the night.
He thinks he's going to. Aftershave? You don't even shave.
I like Brenda's outfit and her little hairpiece matches. It's like a jumper, a
Yeah.
high
Well,
waisted jumper.
yep. That's a perfect outfit. That
It
would work
matches her
today.
eyes.
That would work
Look,
today.
her green eyes.
Those eyes are blue, but it's all right.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were green. Look at them.
Only 2% of the world's population has green eyes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, Brandon.
Got the blazer, got the cross necklace, got the he looking real color me bad.
Yeah. And he got the spit on the eyebrows.
Yeah. If he wants to date an older woman, he should just get with Andrea. Same vibe.
Hmm.
Well, not the same vibe. No, Andrea's not into the Reiki and all that stuff that lady was talking about. But
Andrea thinks she about 30, 38.
Andrea is going through menopause somehow in high school. She's like, "You're not really serious about this." She sounds like a mom already.
I know.
Oh, is he about to get stood up? Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Look at the
Oh no.
hood. Look at the hood. She come in with the hood.
Because remember, she went to India, so now she's like, she feel like she can wear the accoutrement. She's been there.
Is that what that's called?
What? What? No, no, no. The accoutrement just means stuff, but in French, it
Oh.
just means stuff. But she went to India, so now she feels like she can wear the. I think it's called a hijab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hijab.
Mm.
It's like when you see those white ladies on Instagram and they have the henna. They have the henna
Hmm.
tattoos. You're like, oh, okay. You just had your little eat, pray, love summer in India.
So this is worth going to jail for.
The beaded door.
I like those today.
Mom, this is you. Of course you like that. This.
Look at her. I love her place.
I think you copied her. You got the same pillows once upon a time. Oh, this
And
is
he looks like he's a little older than her.
awkward. Oh, he's way older than her. He's like 45.
He put on all the aftershave.
Dang.
Well,
He's like, I came to cuck you, man. What are you doing here? I knew she was recruiting though. Remember I said that? I said she's recruiting.
oh my goodness. Special friends.
No, mom. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I knew. I remember I
It's
said she was
close.
recruiting. I was like, okay. I was
Hmm.
like, I thought it said Thetan, and I was like, dang, he got by a Scientologist. But nah, that would have been too juicy. That would have been too
Oh
juicy.
no.
They
Oh,
should
but
have
that
just.
something like that will happen later. In like the adult years.
Oh, I'm sure they have to mention it because
Hmm.
it was such a big church back in the day. I don't know if they're still big, but it was such a huge church back in the day.
And let me tell you, I can't even. We got to watch that episode to, watch along because it's like two or three that tie together. I think two
Hmm.
of them.
Hmm.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, they
Who
hand your
fell for it and who pulled who in on it. I don't even want to spoil it, but it's
Dianetics.
good.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
get them aliens. You got to get them aliens out of you, mom. Got to be
Uh huh.
clear.
I believe in clearing yourself or therapists helping clear.
You would have totally got wrapped up in Scientology.
Except when it's time to pay, I would always had an excuse,
Yeah, that's the
so I wouldn't have
only
went very far.
catch. That's the only catch. Yeah, you do have to have money.
Yeah, and it's not. Mm-mm.
But they remember they hook you up with jobs so you can pay. Like that's
Yeah,
why a lot of
mm-mm.
people join.
Yeah, mm-mm. That's called pimping.
Hmm.
Oh, if that ain't bad, she dealing with him and the friend.
Hmm? Why did you bring up her name? Yeah, that was crazy. She knows her. She knows Andrea Zuckerman.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know who it is. Do you know who it
Um,
is? Oh, the Black Power Ranger in the frame.
where? Oh,
You
right
missed him.
there.
Yeah, you
Duh,
saw him.
right here. I just saw him with the Letterman jacket on.
Yes, that he becomes the Black Power Ranger like 6 months from now.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
his
Zach.
career just took off.
Yeah,
That's
he does.
that's her.
Oh,
Oh, this is sad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's supposed to be anonymous. And cut you off.
She gonna do more and cut her off.
It's not worth it. And I'm the jump off.
Yep. Yep.
Steve look like a zebra.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. Steve gets the shirts right.
Uh-oh. Nice little mixture. No, you stuck around for the nightly session. You say she like
Mm,
it.
dang. There goes the buddy system.
Her friend is trash for doing that.
Oh yeah. None of these girls have good friends yet.
Mm-mm. He like a demon.
Yes, it's predatory.
Mm. He's like high school Ted Bundy.
I was about to say they got uh cop energy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
S- It's a
Like
little bit
training day.
like a little bit no, like regular like I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going anywhere, like a little bit of that energy, cop energy.
Exactly why I didn't like dating him.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Logan instincts kicking in once again. What can I say? It's like magic.
Mm-hmm. At least you using it for good.
Yeah, podcast.
Yeah.
Gonna get to heaven. They're gonna be like, "What'd you use your cool instincts for?" I'm gonna be like, "Entertainment." They're gonna be like, "All right, well, we have a place for people like you."
No, they're gonna say, "Oh, you made people feel good. You shared your energy, your feel
that's
good
that's
energy with the
that's
world."
that's purgatory. That's not heaven material. That's purgatory material right there.
Uh,
I don't care if as long as they got movies, shows, and books in purgatory. I'm cool. You know.
Well, maybe that's where we are.
Or they're like
Mm.
they're like this is purgatory. All the movies are DVDs and they're all scratched a little bit.
Oh no, that's hell.
So you're missing a scene in every single one or a page out of every book.
That's hell.
Uh,
That's a glitch in the matrix for real.
oh man, I like Brandon's shirt.
Mustard.
Hmm. Good catch. Good catch.
hmm Thanks.
Dang. Brandon almost caught a case.
So now she can give up the obsession.
Not sure how that's how that works.
And she just see how she passed it forward. She shared that good energy that Brandon gave her because he realized he was making himself too exclusive, like a celebrity. So when he shared himself and finally gave her a little bit of that light, then
Yeah.
she turned around and gave it to somebody who she never paid attention to. So that was sweet. That was really a great ending.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Yeah, that was a
That was
decent
really
one.
good. Yeah.
Uh yeah, that girl got justice in a way that unfortunately a lot of victims in real life don't, like a SWAT team
Mhm.
showed up.
Right.
Like that rarely happens, but that was like a happy ending to a terrible situation for sure.
Right.
And of course, Brenda's not going to be at this job anymore. And that when we see her again in the next episode, Brenda's completely forget about this job, and we'll just have to know that Andrea is still doing it, behind the scenes. Um, and what else? What
You
else,
know what
Mom?
would be good if instead of rebooting shows like how they kept rebooting 90210, it would have
Hmm.
been nice if they could have taken it a different way. Like, remember those books where if you want to see an alternate ending, you
Hmm.
go to page so and so. If you want to go to the right or to the left, you go to page whatever. So, what if this would have been one of those moments? Like, what if Brenda had worked there, like how Brandon worked at the Peach Pit, and we could have gotten her counseling through different situations at the job too. Um, and they can even branch out with a show if it's good enough. You know what I mean? Like, what if, um, I don't know,
Yeah, it
if
sounds like you want a 90210 video game. Uh, like a choose your own storyline video. I forgot what they're called.
oh, I
But
would love that.
those games are still I just played one called Dispatch where you play like a superhero, well, you ex superhero that has to now work in an office, and you make different choices that lead to different endings. So
Was it
that you're
on MetaQuest?
no, no, it's on
Oh no.
Steam, which is a PC. I played on this laptop. It's like a PC gaming platform, but it's not really a game. Like you're not like pressing a bunch of buttons. You're literally just making
Choosing different.
choices.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So
Send me a link to it.
I can't. It's you have to download the whole program and it's just called Steam, and you
Steam, STEAM.
yeah, Steam is the gaming
Okay.
platform, and then the game is called Dispatch. But
Dispatch. Okay.
yeah, you just make different choices. There's no real gameplay or anything like that. But yeah, that's a game you're describing. That's not a show. They can't, film alternate endings for every episode, and maybe in the
Mm-mm.
future, maybe with
Just
AI.
a good
But
one. just a good one. Like, what if Brenda never went? Uh, oh, I can't spoil it, but it's just one episode that I just wonder if another
Oh,
choice had
well,
been made.
that's also there's also something called there's a Marvel series called What If, where they go, like
Mm,
what if Spider-Man didn't become Spider-Man, and then you see him become a teacher or something like that because he's a science
mm.
nerd. And then also you have fan fiction, mom. You can always write your own 90210 scripts and post them online. Like people did that for all kinds of shows, like CSI. Like people would do that for like shows you didn't even think would need an alternate
Alternate
ending.
ending.
Yeah,
That's like Tupac when he was incarcerated. He wrote an alternate, or he continued the story on Poetic Justice of him and Janet
yeah, yeah,
Jackson.
yeah. That's the same thing. It's fanfic. It's
Hmm.
so you just write it yourself basically, and then who knows? Maybe one day there on the L word. There was a episode where it was a contest for fan fiction writers. These are just people
Hmm.
that wrote their own episodes of L Word, and whoever got wrote the best story, their story got shot in the opening of one of the episodes.
Oh, because it was Charlie's Angels, wasn't it?
Yep, yep, that was
Uh-huh.
it.
I
Yeah, so
remember that.
which was crazy because everybody was like, "That was the best fanfic story that you
Oh
guys
no,
received that
it
whole
was
year."
it was kind of lame.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
barely a scene. It was just like, what if the hot girls of the show were Charlie's Angels?
And had a gun. And had guns.
You would think that was written by a dude, but it was written by a lesbian. That's hilarious. I guess lesbians are kind of like dudes, but yeah, that is funny.
Maybe that's a hidden lesbian desire to be a Charlie's Angel, to have a man dominate them and tell them who to go get.
No, no, no. It was definitely like her worshiping them as the Charlie's Angels, like a dude would. Because you forget that
Oh,
they're into
fascination.
women. No, they're into women. I know it's hard. You're such a straight woman. It's like hard for you to grasp this. But
That's why
dudes,
I've been revisiting L Word, because I keep thinking I still didn't understand anybody.
yeah, Charlie's Angels was popular because the dudes like the women. So I guess they're like the lesbians are like we like them too, and that's probably why that episode or that fanfic one. But there's a lot of fanfic, and you could just do your own 90210 fanfic. But yeah, they're definitely not going back and reshooting these scenes.
Yeah.
Or you could pitch a high
Um.
school game. You could just pitch a choose your own adventure high school game. It's the same thing.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just an option.
That's a good. Yeah.
that's
That's a good option.
that's what I realized too. Is like the older I get, and I keep hoping that they're gonna, write a character with the same complexity as the people or the black people that I know in real life. And you
Hmm.
keep hoping and hoping, and they just don't do it, or they think the complexity is in their orientation or whatever, something like other than the internal experience of being black and how many layers that is. I just finished. I'm sorry, I'm woke now because I just finished reading Invisible Man. Have you heard of that book?
Mm-mm, who wrote it?
Ralph Waldo Ellison in 1947. It's about being
Mm.
black in America, and he goes through all the black American experiences. But anyways, that book is like exploring like how like people when they look at you, you're a black woman, black man, they only see like certain layers of you, or they only want to. And so
Hmm.
when you watch movies and shows, you're hoping that somebody will finally like show that we are three-dimensional, that we have multiple layers, that we have complexity and hypocrisy and all these things. And then you come to the conclusion that if you want to see that, you have to write that, yourself.
Mhm.
And that's just
Mhm.
so that's where fan fiction comes from. And looks like you're getting to that stage where you're like, I've watched this show enough to where I think I could write a better episode, is what you're sounding like. And you probably could. You probably
No,
could.
I would wanna. No, it's a what is it? It's the writer should be flattered that I would wanna uh add to something that they already wrote, rather than saying, "Oh, I just wanna redo it." I would just redo the whole thing. I would just say, instead of the character going to the right, let's just take them to the left
Yeah,
and
it's a
see where
rewrite.
they end up.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
rewrite.
uh-oh.
Yeah, they hate that. But but it shows that you're reaching the stage that I reach to when I watch shows, because now I watch them. I've watched so many movies and shows, and now I'm like, I can see how they could have made it just a little bit better. You know what I mean, or a little bit more
Mhm.
interesting. Or like I said,
Mhm.
I see where like they're missing a black character for no reason. Like the show is in Chicago, or the show is in New York, and there's like no black character. Like I noticed that stuff now as an adult, and yeah, it's okay to be like, hey, I think I could make this better. They call it a punch up when you take a script that's already done and you just tweak it a little bit. It's punch up. But
Well, yeah, I would definitely do that to 90210.
30-year-old
Um,
show. You're like, hey, that episode you wrote in 1990? I think I got some notes for you.
yep, I would definitely do 90210. A couple movies I would change a little bit or something. Um,
Oh yeah, all
uh,
movies are like that. There's no perfect movie because I don't know, something happens on a movie set where like it seems like they're like, let's just get this done. You know what I mean? Like no movie is
yeah,
a perfect. There's no perfect movie for some reason.
that's like a fast food bag.
Hmm.
Ain't none of it gonna be perfect. I mean,
Yeah,
they might get everything in there, but you might only have two ketchups or
yeah. That's a movie. A
something like that.
show I've seen perfect episodes of a show, but I've never watched a perfect movie yet. I don't know if it's even possible, but yeah. But also
I
it
mean,
could be
but
the fact.
history of the world. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Also, they use, they're new crews that work together for 3 months, so you're not going to get perfection without the established relationship that you have on a show. On a show, it's like
Mhm.
you've known the lighting guy for years, you've known the cameraman for years, and so you can like coordinate perfection more easily, I think. But on a movie, it's like we're meeting for the first time and we got to finish this in 3 months. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't think it's possible. But I hope people keep trying. Like that Frankenstein movie, too long but great. All right.
Yeah, it was.
What would you rate this episode before we go, Mom? Out of 10?
Um, I would give it content. Um, maybe about a 5.
Out of 10?
Mhm.
Wow, that's low.
Um, because there weren't that many humorous scenes. They wanted to give uh, Brenda depth, her character more depth. Since she's from Minnesota, and then here Brandon is trying to have morals, but then he fell for temptation, but it didn't work out that way, whatever. And then he got saved,
Mm,
by not hooking up with the older lady. Um,
which was never an option.
um, yeah, so
Totally in his head. Complete fantasy in his head.
yeah, It was just it was just like they were trying to lend Brenda more credibility and give the kids more credibility or the kids more of a foundation and they chose a very serious subject and I'm happy that justice was served. So that's why I gave it a 5.
Hmm.
Oh well really I give it a 6 because we saw your favorite Power Ranger. Or one of I think was that your
Oh
favorite Power? So we give him a 6.
no, no, but he is he's like Ian Ziering of that show, where he's the one that does all the conventions, and like that's the Power Ranger that you can meet if you want to. You know what I mean? Which is cool.
Oh.
Like, remember, Ian Ziering was not my favorite character in 90210, but he's become my favorite actor because of the show, because of his offset, uh, reputation, and like you see throughout the years who really grows into their own, um, and yeah, they just. But anyways, I give the episode a 7 because
Okay.
it tackled a subject that a lot of people did not want to talk about at that time. I mean, we're 20 years away from the Me Too movement. Um, and I can't imagine in the early 1990s, people were just regularly talking about high school sexual assault, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Mm-mm. It wasn't a
Uh,
thing. If a guy did it, then you just didn't go anywhere with him anymore. Uh,
well, that's the
but
thing. If it happened, it's a thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even, when I was in high school, I'm sure it happened when I was in high school, maybe, but I'd never heard of it until college, where people really talk about it a lot more. But I have to
because
give
we
it a
didn't know
7.
that it was wrong. Like you even remember, even if a woman's husband, if she tells her husband no, it's no. That wasn't a thing, but it was a thing. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I give it a 7 for covering the subject of that, and also, like I said, trying to get me to like Brenda more. They're really trying
Mhm.
hard. I appreciate the effort, and the B storyline of Brandon being caught between being molested
Too
and
young,
being
being a
molested
molester.
and being a molester. That is the great
Mhm.
conundrum of the 20th century. Like
Mhm.
that a lot of men have failed at.
Maybe because they did not hear the fairy tale. What is that in there? What it's called? Um, where Goldilocks. Remember Goldilocks goes into the cabin,
That's not
and one
about.
bed was too hard, and one bed was too soft, but she had to wait to get everything that was just right.
Yeah, she didn't
Sometimes you
wait,
gotta be patient.
and you
What did she
didn't.
do?
She didn't wait. She was a straight up burglar, thief. That's not a good story. But anyways, yeah, you got to finish that story. The bears come
uh,
home. The three bears come home and they're like, "What are you doing in our beds eating our porridge?" I think it was about racism actually. But yeah, she just goes into their house and she's just like, "Oh, I kind of like this. I think I could get used to this." And then the bears come home and they're like, "No." Like, but
And
anyways,
see, I sympathize with the thief because I thought she was just looking for a comfortable bed. And I said,
nah,
well,
that's some colonist thinking story. That's like, how do I get our kids to understand what we're doing? Let me tell them about this. But on
oh,
that note, we're going to
I
conclude
need
this
to
episode
analyze that.
of
Okay. It was
90210,
it's been
and
lovely hanging with you, Logan.
we will see you guys next week for episode 10, which I haven't looked at the title yet, but we'll be there, and
Yeah.
we'll end the recording,
Hmm.
and